Boo! Well, that's the name of the version, so this is why I had to say it. But hi everyone, Artemiy is here, and happy Halloween! Even though today is November 1st and Halloween has already passed away for a lot of people, I still think it would be better for me to celebrate it with you somehow. I did plan to release a big video on the Halloween, but I was very lazy, so I didn't really have time to do it. It's related to Evader, but still. Let's at least celebrate it with Boo, which is made by Limesick, who made a lot of mods. One of them is a Beat Boys, and I still need to release that video eventually. I don't know, maybe it will be already too late, but I don't know if you still want to see it, but yeah. Alright, here are the people. Limesick, Protomano, Beer, Picture Zapper, and Blue Ender. And that's it. So yeah, one thing I know about this mod is that it has my character in it, or, supposed to be mine, because, the guys used the wrong design. They should not use the Incredibox one, but the one that was in the unreleased credits, because I think this is one like the best one to actually use. Yeah, here he is. Damn, what a fucking coincidence. So yeah, it's the wrong design, guys. But sure, I'm not gonna complain. Anyways, we got 20 characters. I thought it was gonna be a mini mod, but surprisingly not. So let's check it out. Okay. Holy shit, look at those loops. Holy shit. Okay. Sometimes loops can be a bit too short, but this is the case where the loops are a bit too slow. I just hope that the actual loops are like matter. But okay. So maybe we're gonna like have some like older references if my character was included in here. But okay. What the fuck is this? Why his mouth is closed but he still does the beat? They're actually quite creepy. I guess it's like supposed to be a mask. Okay, here I am. I'm a pirate. Yes, like reference X1 or something. But yeah. Seeing this Incredibox design is a bit cursed because, I stopped using it for like a while, like since 2021, I think. So why making the loops so, like, so contrast? It looks a bit racist towards grape people. Okay, hey. Okay. He's doing beats. He's doing beats. Surprisingly, kinda small for, like, the beats. Like, I thought it's gonna be a bit more pumping, but I guess with the bass, it's gonna be changed. Okay, yeah. Kinda looks a bit weird. Like, the strings kinda cut off. Of course, like, we are now able to, like, make wider characters, so could kinda, like, fix it. Vibes, like, but whatever. It's kind of a bass. And a pretty, like, unique one, like, actually, like, bass instrument. War guy. What you got in here, buddy? Okay, he's just spitting. He's just spitting something. Okay. The Grim Reaper. I'm the Grim Reaper, chimney sweeper, gatekeeper, running faster than a cheetah brain on a wicker. Got you in my point blank range, it's a take game, I'm coming at you like a hurricane. You're a scavenger, scratching around for scraps, sipping on cactus, lighting matches and bearded hatches, waiting for the ultimatum to be headed down from a bow. Never move the muscle, never give a fuck. I actually have this memorized. Holy shit. I guess it's kind of like a little bit of melody, but also like fact, I guess. But yeah, kinda guess a little bit more vibes in here. Anyways. Okay. Some designs are actually really nice. Like, yeah. Okay, so like, I guess like it's supposed to be like a bass. I don't know, like piano bass. I don't know. Okay, let me remove hi-hats. Okay, bow tie. Hey, it's Bone. He's boning. The bone. The bone bonnet. Damn. He looked like he had a shader right here. But yeah, kind of fitting that, you know, the Bones version of Bon Bon is here, because he made it. Okay, melodies. Hey, we got Clown. I guess like melody started a bit earlier. Okay, yeah, I should probably like include this. Okay, next one, I guess it's gonna be like a leprechaun or something. Oh no, slimes again. So far it's actually pretty nice, like very spooky sounding mod, but not like, you know, horror like mod, just like, you know, Halloween themed. Like, sometimes it's like really fitting for Halloween to just have like this really nice designs, not just some gore type of bullshit. And I guess this Blue Ender. Yeah, kinda funny that previous mod that I have covered is also included Blue Ender. Like previously the one that I recorded. So yeah, kinda funny seeing him 2 times in a row. Anyways, Witch's Hat. I don't really have a lot to say, like I'm just enjoying the music so far. Kinda like, actually like, I kinda enjoy how like minuscule it is, like it's not really bombastic that much, kinda like feels like a background music. And I like it. Okay. Kind of a bit of organs. Sounds nice indeed. Okay, let's get to the vocals. And we got the scary monocle guy. I wouldn't be surprised if he's Dracula. And he's a chorus. And he uses the sampled chorus, goddammit. Hey, he's spooky. I guess kind of the same for this guy. Okay, let's get to PC. That's not a voice. That's not a voice, damn it. What in the sprunky is this? It is pretty nice sound, but it's not a voice. You won't fool me. But okay, next one. I guess like supposed to be Chester, because he kind of like used these like guy as the design. Kinda better out of tune.
So much chill from all the fear and this joyous follows night.
But I guess it kinda fits. Time for the last guy. Yeah, like a lot of them were like devs or just popular people. This is also not a voice, it's a melody. Okay, no, it is a voice. Like it has the doom da da doom, which I guess could be considered like you know, kind of like shubba-doo type of vocals, I guess. But usually no, this is ones like considered to be melodies, but God if I know. I don't know if I should like mix it because I kind of like already went through all the sounds, and honestly the loops are a bit too long to like, you know, mix all of this, and I think it would like just take a bit too long, you know, to just mix. So I guess I will just like mix some of the characters while just yapping. I think that would be much better than that. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed your Halloween this year. I don't celebrate Halloween because it's not really celebrated in Ukraine, and you know the environments don't really like, you know, allow us to properly celebrate it. I guess, you know, like, you know, trick or treating and stuff, but I guess you could like celebrate it by just like, you know, watching some scary movies and something. But yeah, I did watch one for Halloween. It was Child's Play, like, you know, one of the like OG horror movies. And I will say that, you know, the movie itself was pretty good, but not that, you know, amazing, but like it had some like cool and interesting stuff, but definitely some flaws, mainly the pacing. Like, even though it was like an hour and 30 minutes long, I still think it was not too well paced. But I will say, you know, the Chucky, like the design of Chucky and the effects, visual effects that were put on him, really great. And like overall the idea of like, you know, this villain that, you know, used the voodoo magic to put himself into a Chucky, like, you know, a doll, like a serial killer. I guess just a killer, I don't know if it's a serial killer, but yeah, still, pretty nice idea. Kinda sad that, you know, there's not really a lot of like, you know, movies, like modern movies with that character that actually, you know, do justice, because, you know, a lot of like horror icons are just like, you know, the best stuff in like 80s, 90s. So like not a lot of like recent good horror movies that, you know, have these iconic slasher killers. The only one I would say is probably like Art the Clown and maybe the Grabber from the Black Phone. So yeah, but yeah. Yeah, I really need to just start a fucking movie talking channel. I like to yap about movies. It honestly really fits for the background kind of music version. Like, you know, I'm just here talking about stuff, and yeah. Overall, I would say that the mod is good, like it's pretty dope, although I'm still salty that they used the faker design, not like the actual like, my character design, but yeah. But all the designs are pretty dope. Definitely like maybe some issues, like mainly with this guy like having the sprites cut off, but yeah, maybe they could still like do something, maybe like blur a little bit, but I don't know. But yeah, but sound wise, it's actually really nice, although the loops are taking too long. Okay, so that was Boo, and overall, yeah, as I said, pretty nice mod, and I hope you enjoyed this one as well. So, thank you all for watching, and see you next time.